What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Paul Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Paul Rowe and What's the Numbers I provided. Today we back with another profile piece. This one is on Doughboy Rock, real name Rodney Yergin. In this video we're going to take a look at his early life growing up in Detroit, Michigan. Next we will look at his music career as a member of the Doughboys Cash Out, a buzzing Detroit rap crew that locally have been some of the faces of the city for years. And lastly, we will take a look at the situation surrounding Doughboy Rock's death and his many run-ins with the law that became public info after he died. Rodney Yergin, aka Doughboy Rock, is from the Brightmoor neighborhood in Detroit, Michigan. Rock would attend Southfield High School, where he, along with Queese, Clay, Maine, and Dre, would form a rap crew called the Doughboys. Around the same time at Oak Park High School, Payroll, HBK, and Chaz will start their own rap crew called the Cash Out Boys. After a brief stint of competition between the two crews, they will end up combining their talents to form one big crew called Doughboy Cash Out in 2006. They will start hanging and working together on a consistent basis, and in 2008, Doughboys Cash Out will release their first mixtape called We Run the City. The mixtape was a local hit and carved out a nice fan base in Detroit for the group. Doughboy Rock, who was known as Brightmoor Rock in the beginning of his career, will be featured on all of the early mixtapes that Doughboys Cash Out released. But around 2011 going into 2012, Rock will find himself in jail serving time for illegal gun possession. His crew during that time will keep his name buzzing in the streets by dropping a mixtape called Free Rock. The tape would get a lot of buzz to the point that platinum recording artist Young Jeezy would sign Doughboys Cash Out to his label CTE. The same mixtape will also keep Rock's name high in the streets till he came home and finally dropped his first solo mixtape, Ghetto Testimony, in December of 2013, followed by his second solo mixtape named Beast Mode, which dropped in August of 2014. After a few more run-ins with the law, Rock will focus back up in 2016 after Doughboys Cash Out left CTE to go back independent. Rock, rejuvenated, will start releasing better quality music and videos, and as a result, his views on YouTube will start to increase. Still making songs with the whole crew, Rock will also start to focus on more solo tracks, giving fans a deeper look into who Rock was as a person and artist. He will release Rock vs. Balboa in September of 2017 to good reviews. But sadly, that will be the last solo tape he released, because a month later in October of 2017, Rock will be shot and killed while sitting in a car on Detroit's west side. There really isn't too much information on the shooting, and no arrests have been made of yet. After Rock's death, articles about money being seized from him at the airport and cocaine arrests will start to see the light. Painting him out to be a drug dealer and nothing more, Rock's lawyer will fight to clear up his name and get the money back that was confiscated from Rock, so they can go to his family and kids. Doughboy Rock's funeral was flooded with people that wanted to pay their final respects to a local legend. The Doughboys Cash Out are still moving together as a unit and keeping Rock's name alive by dropping new music. Although it's not the same as the old days where they had the city of Detroit on lock, it's good to see after all these years they're still together. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. There's a quick profile piece on Doughboy Rock. Hope you guys appreciate the content. Now the whole thing I was talking about with the lawyer, as far as like trying to not clear his name, but shine a positive light in his name besides the authorities and the media just trying to label Rock as a drug dealer, talking about he got caught with work like 2 months after the airport situation where they took the money from him. There was rumors that there was some type of work in the car, even though that's not proven to be true or not. Now, he did have some charges before, like back in the day he had, drug charges, but his lawyer is trying to say that he also had a promising music career in his own right, and he did make money off of music, doing shows, selling verses, selling CDs and music, things like that back then. So the lawyer is trying to, paint a positive light, say that he did make some money, but he got the money taken from him at the airport. He was supposedly headed to Arizona to go buy a car off of money that he made through music, supposedly. So the lawyer is trying to get that money back for his family and his kids. We don't know how that's going to go. Now also, if you know anything about Doughboy Rock, he was there from the beginning, like I said, in high school when they merged the two crews. In some of the early tracks like Grind Till We Shine, he was on that. And that's what Doughboy Cash Out was known for, like being 5-6 deep on the track, just mobbing on the track. They had another joint called The Mobb. I don't think Rock was on that, but it was another track as far as like them all on the track, 6-7, just going back to back, no hook really, sometimes just going off spitting. Now, Rock was locked up for some of the big situations as far as I don't think he was there for the first few months when they signed the CTE with Young Jeezy and all that. He came home like in the middle of that and got back into it. Now, when they walked away, it looked like he started to But once he came home that last time, he started to refocus himself on the music. That's why Rock vs. Balboa, I was in tune when he dropped that. I remember when he dropped that CD, he had the 4am and Brightmore video on YouTube. The Money Ain't a Thing. You guys go check those out. You know, good visuals, like he was about to take the music serious again. He was locking back in and make another push at it before he got killed. Now, Doughboy Cash, like I said, it used to be deep. They used to be running together real tight. You know, as you get older, you know, you might not be as crew tight as moving together as a unit as much, but they still family. They still cool with each other. They never broke up. They still refer to each other as Doughboy Cash. But, you know, certain ones got solo situations going on, like Payroll, you know, pushing a solo career. He might, you know, feature some of the Doughboys on his music like that. But as far as like the old school feel with them just releasing mixtapes together and, you know, doing tracks all day together, it's not so much of that. You know, you got Queese who do solo things up there, HBK. They do, you know, they do solo things here and there, and they might come back and do the Doughboy Cash Out Mobb thing once in a while. But if you know anything about Detroit, you know, the situation as far as like we don't have no answers yet, you don't know. You never might know. It's a street-oriented area. Sometimes information comes out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it takes a while to come out. Sometimes it doesn't come out at all. So as of right now, there's no definite explanation of what happened to him, or the story hasn't came out. Maybe locally some people might know what's going on, but as far as like national news or there being a story at the internet or open to the public to find out, that's not there. So this is the quick profile piece on Doughboy Rock. Hope you guys appreciate the content. Like I said, so yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. It's your boy Pole Row. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I'll be back before you know it. We out of here. Peace.